I've got you the ones in there.
Switch that on.
Anyway, we'll just see. I'm very interested about today. I just have this feeling about today.
What?
I do.
Yep.
And actually, I've settled down a bit, and I think it has been the energies after all.
Yep.
It's 5 minutes in it. You'll hear that. It'll just be you'll hear it fire up and then it'll...
All right. Well, you're dead on centre. Great.
Yes.
You've got spot on. Absolutely spot on. Love it.
Yeah. You'll get yourself wrapped up.
I think you should probably, like the Native Americans have them right round the shoulders.
Oh, they do. Well, they do. And the Malays as well.
The coldness.
Yeah.
The coldness is there.
Right.
Yeah, I had a haircut yesterday.
I mean, I'm sitting like the mummies to start with.
Well, you want us to be
No, I'm carrying that
one.
I didn't realise I'd done it.
All right.
Right, are we ready?
Okay,
We're ready.
Right,
yes.
okay. Well, the time is 1:20, and time flies when you're having fun.
Yes.
Right, okay. And I'm going to open it with the Kabbalah prayer, right? Okay.
Okay.
Mother, Father of the cosmos, you create all that moves in light. Focus your light within us, and with fiery hearts and willing hands, your one desire then acts with ours. So in all light, so in all forms, give us our daily bread and our insight, and loose the cords that bind us from age to age, so that the love and the light can be renewed in trust and faith. Amen.
Amen.
And I'd like to say welcome to everybody from Spirit who's come today to join us, and I'm sure that there would have been plenty waiting for a start now 2020, and maybe have a good laugh at the fact that it's 2020. We're getting more of a time change for us, if you want to put it that way. We can remember when it was 1950 and now it's 2020.
I don't think I'll make 2020, but
2020 is clarity of vision.
That's right. Clarity of vision.
Vision, that's right.
Right, okay.
Anyway, namaste to all you wonderful souls that's
come down today.
Help us today.
I'm seeing green for you, I think.
For me, green, heart centre colour. Active heart centre colour.
I'm getting a Jonathan. Don't know who Jonathan is, but he's coming in. Jonathan.
Swift,
that's exactly what I thought.
No, I don't know.
It's the only name I'm
Yeah.
supposed to do with it.
And I'm getting Corolla.
Corona. Oh, is it Corona?
Toyota.
Well, I had a Toyota Corolla for 10 years.
Yeah,
Loved it. Automatic. I loved it.
Okay. Did Jim love it as well?
Jim, it was okay, but it was my car.
Oh, it was
so when I was working. And the funny thing was that it was in a shunt, believe it or not, on the way up the bank from Durham on my last day at work.
Right.
And then they wrote it off.
Right.
So that was it. It's strange, isn't it?
And then we've talked all cars. Today I've got a Bentley now. A Bentley.
Oh,
Bentley.
No, I never had one of them.
Pardon?
Continental.
Bentley.
Somebody very cool. Oh, dear me.
All right, okay. I thought you said, why don't we travel through time?
Well, yeah, I'd be happy. Backwards or forwards?
Both.
Both, right?
Both. It feels ages since I've sat and done anything at all, really. I'm going to enjoy this today because I don't know who's going to come through or what we're going to get. And you don't, Bill, so
I have a feeling we're going to get some profound stuff through today to help us, and
There's a lot of energy and it's very close. Insidious, but I don't feel threatened. I'm just slowly creeping up. He's saying chicken. I'll have my glasses on. I've checked it, it's alright. That was a funny thing to say. Check the camera. It's just under a minute to go.
don't forget to talk up, Bill.
Yeah, it's just under a minute to go. Saying check the camera. But I thought it's getting really cold. These socks have not helped it.
coming right up my back. But it's not the kind of cold where you're cold, you know what I mean? It's like a whirl, like a wind going round you.
Mm-hmm.
More like a creeping mist to me.
I can feel it going up my legs, even though I've got all
It's like
sorts of.
state smoke.
I would say what you're saying is right, like a creeping mist coming up.
Well, angelic energies. Well, high anyway.
We didn't give them a lot of warning. So we start again.
I feel so funny, I just want to, you know, like, you know, if you were doing a race and you wanted to win and you nudge somebody and knock them over before they get to the end of the race, right? And you win, you go, oh, just knock them off and make a crack and I've won, right? But we've cheated, you know, I've cheated to get there, right? Okay? And they make me laugh at that because they're saying, just give Bill a nudge and you'll get there before him.
Naughty little. Naughty
Just
little
come in here and you trip them up a bit as you go on.
entities.
Yeah, trip them up a bit.
It's turning purple. Yeah, it's getting really shaky there. Well, if you want to go first, Freda, you're welcome.
No, I think I'll let you go first today.
Unless he's going to have both. Well, I said he.
It's just their sense of humour, you know, why they were like, we say who's going to come first, why trip Bill up, you know, and I'm laughing because I said, look at that.
In the face of an old life woman with his sou'wester on.
Well, I don't know whether anybody else can feel it, but I feel that Shahiri La is around. I really do. Whether it's just for me or what, I don't know. But I can feel
Or
it.
I can see him with Irene is a stick, you know, but not like a walking stick. You know how you'd have like a...
Stop.
No. You know when you get... they're doing the music and you have the...
Oh, like a conductor's
Button.
a baton.
A button, he's got one of them.
Right.
And he's conducting, you know, and he's going like that to you, you know, as if to say, right, it's your turn, and right that, and then Bill's turn, and then
Right.
Freda's
So
turn.
he may well be doing that then.
Prompting, he's prompting.
Prompting, yes, it's your turn now. Or,
Yeah, your
yeah,
turn
come
next. Come on.
Like turn them, as if you would turn the music up or
Yeah,
calm down.
yeah.
Or, oh, very good. Actually, if he's directing operations, it's the same good.
Well, he's not pointing to your lower back. He's got his conductor stick pointing to your lower back as if to say, come on, you have to get something done with that. Like, get that done. He's funny. He's going, get that done. Get your chest done. Get your heart done. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm starting to channel and I'm not just... He's saying, get your lower back done, get your chest done, get your heart done, right? Okay. But... And he's giving you the third eye. Ding, for your third eye.
Oh, that's
You're going to
right.
have an inspiration. Bang. You know, like the tuning fork's going to really tune you right in. Right?
Lovely.
So he's doing that with that, right? And oh no, God. I'm sorry if I'm starting back on that, but he's pulling like moss out of, you know, like the rocks.
Yes.
Right? But like in, you know, how you'd have the heather in Scotland and things like that, but he's pulling the moss out the rocks and he's saying that some of the minerals in there are good for you, you know, the microbiotic plants, you know, like you get in, they'd grow in on an iceberg or something like that. The plants,
It's like lichen and
lichen and
stuff
things like that, yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing that kind of thing, but he's just picking a bit out and putting it in a drink. You know, picking a bit out and putting it in the drink. Like lichen, yeah.
And the healing properties.
of it, yes.
Right.
Yeah. And ginger.
Oh, yeah,
Ginger. Right. And you've lost weight.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah. There's no reason you've lost some more.
Well,
Well,
8 stone 6.
yeah. You're saying about that, right? Okay. Now, why is he doing that? You know, have you stayed somewhere where it would have been like a curtain to draw along, like a draft excluder? It was cold and you used to draw this curtain along like a draft excluder, like with the rings on.
Mm-hmm.
And you showed me that, right? Right, let's have a look at this as well. He's on about Anne Bauer.
Anne Bauer?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I haven't contacted her since before Christmas.
Well, he's talking about her, so yeah, please contact Anne.
I will.
Yeah, right.
I
Now,
will.
round Anne, is there a Jeff? A Jeff or a John?
A Jeff, I think that could have been her husband's brother, but I'm not sure.
Okay, leave it then. Oh, and you know, guess what? Now we're getting blancmange. Right, I know what we're getting that for. Because sometimes, you know, when my spirit guides come through and I've gone through the energies, it just feels like going through blancmange.
Yes.
And this is sometimes what you do. You feel as though you're sitting and you can feel yourself going through with your hands through to the other side of the energies and feeling them at the other side. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Right. Because he's shown me you're doing that and you're doing it really well, you know, right? You can pick up the energies from the other side. You know, like when you're doing healing on people.
Yes.
You feel as though you go through the layers, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and then you come to where you need to be to settle them, right?
That's true.
Right. Wait, Shahiri La's doing this for you. He's going through your energies and getting right down to the core of you, the core of your being, right? Right.
Well, that's really excellent. Thank you so much, Shahiri.
He's funny, he's just waving as he's gone. He's gone.
Is he?
Yeah, he's gone.
That's lovely.
He's gone out. He's got a walking stick like as well.
He's very old, isn't he?
Yeah, like a not a proper walking stick, a stick. You know, he has a stick, like a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Of a tree or something that, you know, he's...
Like a staff thing.
Staff thing, yeah. And he's going out with that, but he's saying that he's going to the core of your energies to help you, right? Okay.
Right,
and play some rubbish out for you, right? Okay.
Oh, for goodness sake, that's wonderful. Thank you.
No, when Livingston, what did he do? He was an explorer,
David Livingston.
Livingston, I mean, an explorer. What did he do?
Well, you know the Victoria Falls?
Yes.
In Africa?
Yes.
Yeah, well, didn't he discover them?
Right, okay, because...
But he had terrible ill health, you know, and he still soldiered on and did things.
Right, well, this is what he must be meaning. You have had terrible health, but you're still soldiering on like Livingston and doing things, right?
Well.
Okay, right, okay. Right. I'm just loving. I'm sorry. Listen, what's this Geordie lad gonna say? That's you, Bill. What's this Geordie lad gonna say? Somebody's having a bit fun here. Right.
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
Yes.
Or it's a Moody Blues song that mentions him. We're all looking for someone.
Right.
It's one of the lines that they've brought. Yes. Well, this guy's got a black beard.
Right.
And a sou'wester on.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had like the hood of an anorak trimmed with fur.
Mm-hmm.
It's a black beard. Well, it was a black beard. Now I'm getting... He's an old guy, like a very old mandarin.
Right.
With a wispy beard.
Mm.
Oh, now I've got a very old Indian. He's got white hair.
Native American.
Native American white hair.
Mm.
I've got the purple.
Right.
This cape. Wispy white. Just passing across. Face is starting to come up. They're saying you've lost your touch a bit. You haven't been doing what you should have been doing.
That's you, Bill.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't help
What do you do?
But still, yeah.
We'll do some deeper breathing and see what we get with this as well. Never mind.
Yeah, it's definitely something right close and around it. They're really cold. And they're not making any attempt or I don't get the feeling that they want to channel. at the moment.
Well, we're going to. Because you know where I'm like a bossy boots when I start. I'll say, right, we're going to. And, ow, my head.
We can call him Guy. He's a guy, but we can call him Guy.
Right. Okay. Welcome, Guy.
Your face has changed, Freda.
Has it?
It's not.
He hasn't been lying about like we have.
It's. I've seen that happen before. It's rather than it being puffed out. You've gone thinner. Your features are sharper. Your eyes more. I know you've got them closed, but they're more slanted slightly, and your nose seems bigger. And I think it could be one of you guys, maybe Native American coming through you. Do you feel it?
I'm ready to channel. You know,
Right.
I'm ready.
Right. I can just see the most I've seen.
You're getting the yellow orange orbs going to you, Freda.
Right, thank you.
It's just passing through.
Well, we know who's coming through.
There's a lot of it. A lot of energy.
Whoa.
It's like orangey yellow, big rings in purple.
Whoa.
And it's just slowly going across to you. I can feel. I can see it.
Well, here we go.
There you go.
Right,
That's it.
Okay. We are back again. Yes, we thought we were going to stop working, but we are not. As you understand, once I come through, we work. I am saying today, we welcome you all on this new year, this new adventure, this created visit, because this was creative. It is a created visit, a creative visit. We will show you today how to create new things. Once you get the hang of it, it will become much easier. Creating things is a good way to show people what we are doing. So let's put it this way. Today it took a while before we start to create because your ideas were flat. So flat that they are unbelievable. Right? Okay? We are looking at you and thinking, when are they going to create something? When are they going to come out of their box? Because you are just sitting there waiting for us to create. Well, it is not us that creates, it is you that creates. And I am sorry if I'm being a bit firm as usual, but I am telling you, Bill, you should be creating visions in your mind, and you can do it, and you will do it. You understand me? Yes, right? Yes. Okay? Sometimes you waste time. You know, you wait so long instead of saying, right, let's get cracking, let's go. You can make the husky pull a sledge if you whip it, right? Pull a sledge and let us go, right? Because it is time to get cracking.
Yes.
Yes. And Guy has been with you from a long time, right? And I think Guy is here today to demonstrate his power through you, right? Honestly, you are a good channeler, but sometimes you need knocking on the head, right? Okay, right? So now it is time to create. Now my creation today is a beautiful lake with gorgeous! It is gorgeous. A beautiful lake, but it is nighttime, and the lake is midnight. You can see so many sparkly things in the lake. Some coming out of the lake sparkling. We just see reflections sometimes of them. Sometimes they are pale blue. Sometimes they are silver. Sometimes they are a very turquoisey green. But All these things are in the imagination of the lake. Just imagine creating your lake, looking at it peacefully, watching the stars shine over the top and the moon shining a pathway to a different place. You can create this. It is wonderful. Right. I can see at the end of my creation, I can see a beautiful Native American girl. She is waving and smiling, and she is saying, come, walk along the lake and join us. Come on a light path, join us. Don't be frightened. Come along. Can you hear the music in the distance and the sound of what they are singing? And I can hear them. They are singing, Konamaka, Konamaka, Konamanaka. And then I can hear the drums going slowly, and they are pounding and drumming, and then they are dancing. But it is nice. It is nice. It is echoing in the hills beyond. It is beautiful. You will understand. Now, who more go? I've got a child here who's asking me questions. This child is asking, ask the name of my master. Ask the name of my master. Right, my master. Makia. No, master. Ask the name of my master. Ika. Right. Right, I'm asking. Red. It's not a fox. No, not a fox.
Mountain lion.
He read, Bill. I can hear red. This child's asking the name of his master, right? Ask the name of my master. And I don't know, but it's in red something. Red. No, it's not red cloud.
Red elk.
Yep. So I've given that back to this child. The child wants, right, this child wants, that's funny. This child's wanting to know, is it time yet? Is it time yet to play? Is it time yet to play? Or start the game? Right? I'm asking what kind of game. And he's saying like the drawing game, or what we've done before, Irene, the drawing game and things like that. This child's asking. Right. So there's been children around when we've been doing our work, right? Okay?
Yes.
This is my guy coming back again. He always comes in like that. It's like something of the Carry On poems. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. He's very curious about everything, and he starts off like that by going,
I'd say the energy's just flowing towards you.
But we've got to breathe them in. Breathe them in. I'm getting those daisies again. We had the daisies before where you'd pick the daisies. Does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? The daisies. And yeah, right, okay. And Definitely love conquers all. Love conquers all. Right? Right. It's brought me on to thinking about what's going on with the world here. It's like a back and a back. You know, one's bouncing off and one's bouncing back. You know, it's like what they took me back to when we first started talking about maybe Sean Bill and me, and I was tripping him up to get to the end quicker. It's not who gets there first. It's not who gets there first, and it isn't a fire one and fire back. It isn't that at all. What they're saying, it's saying that you don't have to have any competition at all. It's all competition. You know, what's the competition about? You know, it's ridiculous. They're saying the competition's not right. You know, we shouldn't have to compete. We should just all be happy with our own lot. You know.
Yes.
You know, should all just be happy with our own lot. You know?
I agree with that. That's
You know?
lovely. Thank you for the reminder to live in the moment.
And it's just, they're just saying as well, you know, it would be all great if we could just have clear vision of things, but sometimes it isn't quite as easy as that. Some people have clearer vision than others, you know. We just have to take it at our vision, you know, our vision, our how we perceive things, and no competition at all, right? They're just saying, why do people do it? You know, why do humans do it, that they want to compete and they have to have,
they gave us.
You know, better vision than the other one, you know.
Human trait. It's the pine trees around the lake, and the clouds in the sky, going across the moon.
Well, I can see that. Isn't that lovely?
Yes, I can as well.
Uh-huh.
You can see the ribbon across the lake up the moon.
Mm-hmm.
And there must be a little bit of wind because there's a ripple on the lake.
I get the feeling.
But it's not very clear to me.
Well,
It just keeps coming and going.
Bill, I get the feeling if we still the waters of the lake, we will be able to see into the past and future.
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yes.
That's what they're telling us. To be still within ourselves.
Yes, definitely.
I came to the lake on the wings of an eagle. I was looking down on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just above treetop level. Just floating. I can see a light. A yellowy white light on this side. Is that where the gathering is? The gathering.
I can see houses like made of wood, as if it's kind of like ecological. It's living with nature. I don't know whether anybody else gets that impression. But you just nestled amongst the trees, you see parts of them. At least I can only see parts.
Just little wisps of smoke coming out of some of the lodges. Like pine lodges as we would see it now, but the cabins.
Yes, that's right.
But wouldn't it be lovely just to live like that?
Yes.
With nature.
And I think that's what they're trying to tell us, darling.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be a one possible future where we don't need everything we think we need.
No.
And there would be no competition as such at all.
No.
Everybody doing the best, of course.
Now, isn't it funny how that eagle is quite curious.
The eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
He's quite curious. In fact, he's not just going round it once, he's going round a couple of times to have a look to
The
see.
eagle sees
Yeah.
everything in
Mhm.
its time. All the surrounding countryside and everything. I love my eagle.
Yeah. But there's something attracted him. I can see that there's something attracted him, you know.
I'm looking at the horizon now.
Right.
Looking into the darkness.
Do you think he's looking for people to come? I think there's going to be, you're on about a gathering,
Yeah.
and I really think people are coming for this gathering of people of like mind,
Minds.
people who wish to.
Definitely.
Oh, it's giving us a pain in the neck.
You can see from the smallest, can't he? And a long distance as well.
Yes.
Absolutely. Huh.
It's like as if he's saying, come on, come. And I think
There's
we will
darker
get
shapes like rocks in the darkness.
Right.
And it's everywhere. The skies are very deep.
Indigo.
Yeah, I can see indigo.
Yeah, it's dark. And the moon's behind the cloud, but you can see the clouds lit with the light of the moon.
Yeah.
Lovely.
But we're high up now.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking, there's no lights down at there's no lights down there now.
Actually, I've just
It's
seen
yellow,
lights.
orange.
It's good. And people are lighting fires. That's good for me to see all that.
It's lovely. Isn't it nice?
Yes,
Because we're sharing the same vision here.
we are. Maybe each one sees something a little bit more than another. A bit different. It's good.
I see the fires of Australia in the darkness. Now a long way up, a long way up. I see the coastline. There's just fires everywhere.
Yeah, there's just little groups are gathered round the fires.
Yes. But they're quite sad about this.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, there must be a message coming then, Bill.
They're asking me why, and I don't know why.
Why? The sadness, you mean?
No, why? Why the fires?
Well,
Because of the heat and the dryness. No water. No rain.
no, but you've got the lake, though.
And that's on the other side of the world.
Oh, like
So you're
Australia.
into Australia.
The Australian
I've come
fires.
round. I can see the shape of the world
Right.
coming back up.
Yes, wasn't there some fires in California as well? Somewhere.
And that was earlier on. They've
Oh,
gone
was it?
here in the past.
Right.
Well, all I can say is there's going to be a lot more.
What fires like that? I agree that global warming is such a...
The lakes in the Sierra Nevadas.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You've been here before.
We've been here with this. Yep.
But now we're going forwards. The last time we came backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's hope
We
it's...
saw the mountains first and then we came backwards.
Mhm.
Now we've come off the desert and we into the foothills. And that's where the lake is.
Ah, right.
And it is pine trees. But there's also deciduous trees.
As well.
The lake is at the junction between the deciduous trees and the start of the pine trees.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got your waterfall.
And there
Bill.
is cabins there.
I've got your waterfall.
But not a lot of cabins, perhaps.
Oh, no, it's not built up area.
No,
6, perhaps 8.
but I've got your waterfall.
I haven't seen that yet, I'm still high.
I've got a really, like, off where the lake comes from, right? A river going down, and then there's a waterfall.
Leading in, discharging its water into the lake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
It's not very high though,
No.
it's quite wide. There's a few rivulets.
So not really we can
They're
discuss.
showing me Niagara Falls now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much water we need in Australia.
Yeah.
The Bridal Falls, the Seven Veils, the Horseshoe Falls.
But as I said before, there's going to be droughts, and then
Lost
there's
a
going to
lot
be
of
floods.
animals.
There's going to be a bit of both, mind.
Well, that's already happening. The worst flooding in places since records began. And the places that could do without it.
Yeah.
And the places that could do with it is not getting it.
Right. Uh-huh.
Well, what's the message they're trying to get
I
to
know,
us?
because they're going over it again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just
There's a
basically.
bell. We just had a bell.
Yeah.
Very faint bell. We need to be centered.
We want a
We're
balance.
drifting off. We need to be centered. We need to come together.
Uh-huh.
We need to concentrate.
We want a balance, though, don't we? Of, you know, like the flooding and the drought. We need a balance. We've lost our balance, you know?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. I think the jargonese is a bit different, but yes, it's...
It's out of sync, you know?
Yes.
Out of sync.
Just got yellow orange. Very light orange in the centre. That's like it.
Well, you remember that the orange is where your clairvoyance comes from, but it manifests in your third eye. So, for clear seeing, then that's really good. The colour's really good. Oh,
It's closing in. It's just close the door. The yellow orange closing the door. It's not a door, it's like a portal.
Right.
It's purple inside and the cloud is closing it down. Like the It's the energy's all like going into the energy and seeing it, and then the energy's parting and But it's like looking at the sun through closed eyes, half closed eyes, squinting, and the sun's bleaching in. And you see this reddy orange colour, as if it was shining through your eyelids.
Well, I've just had a snake with its tongue tasting the air, sensing what's going on, but by its tongue, right?
Do you think it's not literal?
No.
Why don't you show me a little transistor?
What? Transistor?
A little transistor with 3 legs.
Aye, well.
A TO3 case. That's a funny thing to show me.
Well, there'll be a reason. Your whole life's recorded.
Now they're laughing. The camera's not triggering. Did he not tell you about that?
Right, they're on about the snake again, and they're trying to say about it sensing, like the snake senses the moisture. I suppose it finds its prey by the moisture around it. That's what it's trying to say. It knows where to
So
find.
there's something there, yes, by the
Moisture.
Taste the air and it tastes the electromagnetic field of the prey.
Right. Well, it's just showing me that, and it's something to do with our weather, as well. And it's trying to say that I don't know what's trying to show me. Something to do with you should be able to sense the dryness, and you should be able to sense the moisture. It should be sensing. There should be a sensor. I suppose if you want to put it that way, pre-warned.
I've only felt it once.
Right.
And that was coming back from Canada when we landed.
Right.
And when you got out the aircraft, you would taste the water in the air.
Right.
It felt as if you were drowning.
Right.
Because the air was that dry in the mountains.
Right.
Oh, I wonder if that's...
Took a while to get used to it. And then it went.
Right.
After a few hours. It was even worse when we landed at Teesside. More moisture in the air than a hint of salt.
Well, are they trying to tell us, I wonder? I mean, obviously I don't know, but it's just what's coming into me mind. They're trying to tell us that we're going to have to get used to the different levels. Like you say, you felt as if you were drowning because of the moisture in the air.
Yeah.
But if they're trying to let us know that there is going to be lots and lots of water, but we're going to have to learn to get used to it, to be able to live with it. I don't know.
No, what I keep getting is this.
We can live anywhere.
No, but what I keep getting is we've got they're trying to say we've got a moderate weather.
Yes, we do.
But it's got the extreme, right? With Australia, it's got the extreme, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're just trying to say something about balancing it. We're out of sync. They keep saying we're out of sync. And it's... They're not saying it's global warming. They're not saying it's that. They're saying we're out of sync. We're out of the proper seasons, out of sync with everything, sense and stuff. And it's just... I can't explain what they're trying to tell us, but we're out of... our senses aren't right. You know, we aren't sensing stuff right, and we're out of sync, and we, you know, the global warming, and it's just a mess.
It's a mess.
Yes.
Yeah, and if we don't do something about it, but there again, I mean, it's people, if they raise their energies enough, then a solution will be found before it's too late. I don't think the world's going to come to an end.
No.
So, somewhere along the line.
You know, for example, we don't need any more water. They don't need any more heat. You know, we don't need any more water. They don't need any more heat.
Yeah, we need more coal.
And they need more water. It's just putting everything into play. I'm sure Mr. Kent's going. He's trying to tell us what he wants us to. I'll think about it and I'll write it down. Okay, I'll write it down what he's saying. Right. Bill, can I ask you something? Are you feeling more of the vibrations around you? Not just the cold, but more of the vibrations around you?
I can't feel it, but feeling and sensing's two different things.
Right.
I can sense, I feel the cold.
Right.
It's gone really, really cold. It has been over the last couple of minutes.
Right.
Really, really cold around my feet, my legs. Right. But I can sense that it's slowly moving.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a vibration I take as a constant.
Right.
At a frequency. But it's not, it seems to be in waves.
Right.
So the frequency changes all the time.
Right.
So you're not getting a pure tone or a pure vibration. It's up and down. But it's not in tune because there is no tune. They're very low vibrations. If you want to call them vibrations, it's more a movement of air. Well, the vibration is the frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the vibration is the end result.
Can you hear it in your ears?
The vibration. Yeah, but the ears is a lot higher vibration than what the coldness is.
Oh, I don't know. I always thought the cold was extremely high vibrations.
No, extreme high vibrations give you heat.
No, not what I understand with the helium.
Well, a microwave is 2.4 gigahertz and it creates heat by vibrating the molecules. At a low vibration, it actually vibrates the substance itself rather than the molecules.
So why do you get really freezing cold? And I mean ice
because
cold.
It's heavy. It's a heaviness. It's a density.
Well, I don't know about that.
And as the temperature goes down, the density increases.
Right. So
as you heat things up, it becomes lighter and freer and more separated.
So when we get really cold, spirit's more close to us because
yes,
we become more
very
dense.
Close, yes.
Yes. And when you're doing your healing,
denser than what we are, so that
denser than what we are.
It's denser energy than what our bodies are.
Oh no. I cannot agree with any of that. Not over my ears. When you do the healing, your base chakra is the slowest of the chakras there. You've got other ones, but the main ones that you do, that is vibrating at red, and it's slow, and it's warm. And as you go up the chakras, the vibrations, like I say, the frequencies increase, and as you get towards the top ones, it's really cold, what you'd call the angelic vibrations, if you like. And that's what I've always worked on. So
He's saying you don't know what the frequency of the vibration is. You've just given an example of a scale.
they have too.
But you don't understand where the scale is on the scale of every vibration.
Well, all I can say is
So
when I
yes,
find
it is high.
when I
But
get
how high is high?
Oh, well, that doesn't, I mean, we just know that you can go off into infinity.
I always find that when I've got spirit very, very close, or if you want to put it that way, spirit guides and helpers and everything, it is freezing. It goes really freezing.
Really cold. And would you think that they were on a higher vibration than us?
I would say, yes, they are on a higher vibration than us. But when it goes really cold, it's because they're coming closer and coming more towards our energies, but still on a high vibration. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do. They've got to lower them a bit for us to connect.
Feel them.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not communicating very well at all today. I think it's because I'm still flat.
Are you, Ped?
Yeah.
Oh, I think.
What they're saying is, if it was so cold, your body would see it was burning. So you would get the sensation of heat, although it is freezing cold. Because your body can only differentiate between a certain range of temperatures. Once you go outside those temperatures, the body doesn't know, and it can be easily confused.
Perhaps.
So if it's very, very cold, you get the sensation of burning, and your skin blisters even though it's cold.
Oh, yes, I know that. But I just know inhaling, I feel it and I hear the change in the frequency. And I do know when I'm working around somebody's head and it's purple or violet or what have you, and it's cooler vibrations, beautiful. And sometimes the highest healing coming in, it's freezing. And I tell you what, I'm talking about people who I've healed and they've had a miracle healing. One lady who was dying, she had leukemia, she'd had a failed bone marrow transplant from her brother, and she was given days to live, and she came, and as far as I know, she's still here.
Brilliant. Well, I'm going to come out because I'm not.
There's nothing happening, really.
No.
There's nothing that we can
get
that's the reason we can see things and that, but there's no
solid,
no reason to it.
No.
I mean, Shahiri La, yes, that was lovely, what he was pointing to, but apart from that, we've had no direction
today, no. Unless Bill's got some more.
I'm coming backwards. I'm seeing little plates with little pictures on, and just drifting away through this little tiny one. So it's all dark purple around it. Just these little plates with children like sitting on these little small rocks as if they were playing, which I think is us. It's a sign from them. We're not into it today.
No, I just
We just like children playing. They're not very happy.
No.
But we didn't give them sufficient notice. Whoa. They're just showing us a storm cloud form. Yes. I'm very sorry it hasn't worked out today.
I'm just hearing, but it has, and I don't know why they're saying, but it has. We might find something that we find out later on.
Yes, that's possible.
You know, and
We
it might
were
be just
looking for
something so
something
small.
different to what they wanted to show us.
Perhaps.
And they have shown us what they wanted to show us.
I know, here we are. I'm over the moon with that.
But we've doubted what we've seen.
Have you?
We've questioned what we've seen.
You reckon?
We've questioned what they showed us.
I haven't.
I'm still going to concentrate. I'm going to go home and have a bit of time on why that snake's showing us sensing the tasting the atmosphere.
It's a disaster like Australia.
I mean, that's hell. It's pure hell what they've had in mind, isn't it?
We did have to shuffle things about to get here today. We weren't really aware of the human illnesses that you were carrying. Because your spirit, your light wasn't shown.
Not today, nor as well as what it should be. Irene's being flat, I've been flat, and you've had an awful cold, Bill.
Oh, yeah. It's still there. It's not
It's not that they're not there, it's just
they're there, but it's
we haven't
not,
been a very good contact for them
no,
today.
we've been rubbish.
But I'd like to say thank you to everybody that's come along today and tried to communicate with us. Let's hope our light shines brighter the next time when we come
Yes.
and get some brilliant evidence.
My head itch.
And they have said we won't be disappointed with this, but I don't know why, but we'll find out, right? In fact, they're saying perhaps this might be one of the more successful ones. They're just saying that, right? But I'd like to say thank you for everybody that's come and tried to communicate with us. It's not your fault that we aren't up to the light today. So I'd like to say thank you to everybody that's come until we meet again.
Yes.
And for everybody to go through the hatch to your appropriate place. And thank you so much for coming. We did try. We were here for you. It's just that our light wasn't shining as bright as what it should have done today. Right? Just said Bill's was. Yours was.
There's 3 jigsaw pieces just floating about, and we haven't got them together. We haven't got the 3 jigsaw pieces locked together.
No.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it for today. Thank you.
Namaste.
Yes, thank you very much.
I'll get the kettle on.
I'll put the kettle on. You sit
We'll have some
a cup of tea. Do you want a cup of tea? Or you want a cup of tea, Bill?
tea or coffee.
No, I'm not bothered. Anyone will do.
Right, I'll make a nice cup of tea.
Whatever's easiest.
I think you're all about the same, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll stop this. No, it did show some stuff, but I never heard that go.
No, I never heard a thing. Or is that when it's taking the photographs? You never know, something might show up on the photographs.
Cup of tea.
Yeah.
Or do you want
a tea or coffee?
Or do you want this ginger?
Yeah, just like a ginger. Not cream. Actually, see, I did see things that I didn't normally see. See, I'm just the observer. You don't remember that.
Yes.
So I did
See?
see.
Yeah.
Did see what I think. What we did do.